In this video, we will look at how to go from this standard starting grid to this report with fully customized layout and formatting by using XLCubed formula. The report uses our sample data connection to the Fluence consolidation model. It's easiest to set up your grid first and then convert it to a formula report. So first I shall create the grid, making a couple selections for the filters. On columns I have nested the scenario within the monthly and year-to-date figures, so I can see my actual and budget figures for each time slice. I shall then choose the accounts to display on rows. I want to see my net income and what makes it up. I could select the net income and the relevant accounts by hand, but for speed I will now use a pre-saved list. To convert the grid, we right-click on it, select XLCubed, and then convert to, and finally formula. You'll be asked for confirmation before it's converted. Using F2 on a particular cell shows the cells that are referenced. The first parameter is the connection ID, which ties back to the connection screen. After that, the parameters are a series of paired arguments listing the hierarchy and the member to retrieve for that hierarchy. If we right-click on a cell and edit XLCubed Lookup, it will show the formula and what is being referenced in one of our dialog boxes. These can be manually set or can pick up directly from an Excel range. With formula reports, you have complete control over the layout of the report, so we can insert some columns in between my monthly and year-to-date views to make space for calculations. Even though the report has been broken up, it still maintains the data connection, so we can now change the report selection by editing a member lookup. So I can double-click on New York and change the selection to Los Angeles. You'll see all figures change, even the year-to-date figures, which we moved away from the main area of the report. The report is now made up of simple Excel cells, so I can easily add in normal Excel calculations to calculate the variance in values and percentage. Formula reports are formatted using standard Excel controls, so I can change the fill, font and number format as desired. I can also reposition the columns as I like. I will go ahead and change the formatting. I now have a highly formatted butterfly report showing both monthly and year-to-date comparisons. Despite being highly formatted, the report is still interactive, and I can drill down into an account if I want to by double-clicking on it. I can double-click again to undrill the account. Formula reports can be easily replicated to produce workbooks containing your results by using the Propagate across sheets function. This allows me to set different filter values and create a report for each selection I want. This is very useful to quickly share results with region controllers, for example. So here I can create a new workbook for all my USA entities. If I want to see the different results on the same sheet, I could use the Edit Member capability, or to make the report more interactive, I can create a slicer that outputs its selections as seen in the previous video, and then use that to drive my formula report. We can then repeat the process for the different filters we want, and hide the rows containing the filters we do not want to display. Formula reporting allows you to be extremely flexible with your reporting while still remaining simple and straightforward. I can set the slicers to appear over the cells containing the values that drive my formula. We can then insert a couple lines above to add our title and logo, and we have now recreated the highly formatted butterfly report that we had at the start from a simple grid using easy and well-known Excel controls